Alright, when I was making my longer garden tour video today, I couldn't remember what I had said about the loofah, and I'm so disappointed because it got munched by the deer this week. It had, a couple days ago, it had reached up to here, the tallest plant, but then that's this one. It got munched, you can see here and here, but this plant had been the smallest one, and now it's not too far behind. And today I just added this extra layer of cage so that the leaves will have some protection. And this guy over here, you can see it got munched also, but it does have, let me see if I can zoom in there, because right there in the middle, let me see. I think those are the flowers. So this will be fun to see. Hopefully it is not a lost cause. And I don't remember if the calendula was blooming so much last week, but the calendula has been blooming, and this is the first time that I've grown this kind. I got the seeds from a lady that I know. I meet lots of people sharing seeds and plants and having garden tours through my gardening group, but this calendula I think is really beautiful. It's really fun when it goes to seed because the seeds look like little worms or something. I'll have to show, actually I have some that let me see if I can do this, I'm not sure. This is one of the ones that I pulled off. I deadheaded. I don't know if you can actually see that. This is a seed right here. Woo! And the first time I didn't even know what calendula was, and some had grown in my mom's garden. Olivia and Annalise had planted this wildflower mix that Mom had. I'll just walk around the garden while I'm sharing this story, show you the daisies more in bloom. But they had planted this wildflower mix at my dad's house after, this was like the year after Mom had died. I don't know why, I don't know, I guess it was just a random packet, and because we knew that Dad was, or we thought Dad was going to be selling the house, I had asked Olivia and Annalise to just plant the seed packet. And so I think there was just one plant that grew, and I saw the calendula, but I didn't actually know what it was. But because I love to save seeds, I saved the seeds, and then but the seeds, I just saved the flower heads. And then when they like dried, I had looked in the little bag that I had them in, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's these little worms, but it was actually the plants. I realized that I forgot in my garden tour to share that my gladiolas are starting to shoot up their flowers here. There's actually one over here that started blooming. I actually might have missed it, except for I did walk outside earlier today, so that's fun. I don't know if I'm getting a very good shot of it. And since I'm over here, I am done my story, but I'll just share the sweet peas, the view of them from here. This one thing that I've been thinking about a lot today is just, I need to do a better job of having not such wide beds. There's two beds here that are like right beside each other because my rig of a fence used to be between those, so it was like a bed on the outside of the fence and a bed on the inside of the fence. So I think this fall I'll be trying to kind of configure everything so that everything's a bit more accessible. But I didn't realize this was going to be so long. I thought I was just going to be sharing about my loofah, but there you go, more garden.